We are on day 3 of the Republican convention, and Trump has announced that JD Vance is his pick for vice president. We all know about that. So what do you make of that decision?
So look, I've worked with JD Vance on trying to rein in the big banks, something called a clawback, trying to get money back from CEOs when they crash their banks. But understand who JD Vance is. And I'm not talking about the original JD Vance, who referred to Donald Trump as America's Hitler, but the JD Vance who's evidently changed his position. And he is the JD Vance now who is more Trump than Trump on abortion. He is the JD Vance who says cut Social Security and Medicare. Think about that. And will help Donald Trump do that. He is the JD Vance who says get rid of the Affordable Care Act. And for every...
President Biden, I think rightfully so, is calling for the country to end political violence, saying it's time to cool it down. Trump says he's rewriting his convention speech even to focus now on unity. Do you think that this changes the state of the campaign? And do you believe that these candidates will be somewhat different going forward into the general election?
So let's start with the first about what it means.
Election is coming in November, and people are everywhere campaigning. Republicans are campaigning, Democrats are campaigning. We all know that President Biden just stepped down because of the too much rioting. So many people wanted him to step down, even his own people. After the debate with President Donald Trump, it wasn't easy. Step down. By now you're old. By now you cannot talk. By now you're dementia. By now what can you do? Upon all the millions or billions of people in the United States, will you be able? By now step down. What did he mandate? The pressure was too much, even from his own people. Everybody bind down, go down. Allow young people to rule, President Biden was saying, I am not going down. This United States, I cannot step down. The only one that will tell me to step down will be my maker, except God appear and tell me. My dear people, I guess God appeared to Biden room and said, President Biden, I am the Almighty speaking. I want you to stop down. Let the fresh blood roll. Give it to Harris. I guess that's what Biden just on Sunday. We just got up after doing the midday. All we see, bam. President Biden have stepped down. Endorse VP, his vice president. Obviously, by law, if he's no more the president, the VP will be the one who become the president. Even something happened to him, the VP will be the one till the next election. So he endorsed the VP, which obviously is a woman, Harris. We all know that they say Hillary Clinton won the election because he was a woman. They could not give it to her. So America is not prepared for a woman to rule. Maybe in some hundreds of years to come, or 2,000 years to even come. But for now, they are not prepared. That's what everybody keeps saying. Not only a woman, a black woman. So obviously, we have the representative. This lady came to the women in the View. She said she have worked with JD Vance. We all know Donald Trump also endorsed his own VP. Everybody was still be his team squad. It will be this. People were just having their own. But President Donald Trump come and selected someone that no one even expected. He selected fresh blood now, young people. At least he said, let the old people go. Now I'm old. Let me take somebody who is young, which was a good one to me. Perfect. Those are the type of people that have to be. But he's young, but they say he's not stable. He is not true to himself. His character is bad, according to many people. Why will he be seen? President Donald Trump, 2016, you're the Hitler. All of a sudden, he changed and said, you're the best president. I was being deceived. I did not know. After your 4th term in ruling, that's what. He came now also. Is also promoting that tax rich people don't have to pay no taxes. Instead, the middle class people and the on average people are the one paying taxes, which is not fair. Rich people have like 3 million with themselves, while the average people are the one paying all the taxes. So they are crying out that they should change this law. But JD Vance is in support of it. JD Vance is even in support of this, what they call abortion is not being permitted. To him, basically, no one should commit abortion. Even the person is dying. Even in the case of an incest, there is no abortion. The person shouldn't. This is a young person. You would think he'll reason different according to this woman. But he's young, they want to even behave. These people are old, these men of 90. You can say they are old and they are archaic. Their generation was different. But JD Vance is in his 30s. Why will he reason? He's a grandchild of President Donald Trump, for example. President Biden, he'll be their grandchild. So why will he be thinking such thing? That abortion. In a case of a scenario that somebody is dying, they should permit the abortion, according to this lady. JD Vance said there should not be any birth control. Women should have as many children as they want to have. So he's supporting 2025 project. You can have 50 children, 60 children. So who is going to feed those children? Who is going to take care of all those children? So they want to control women. No IVF. You know, without IVF, many people don't have children. Some people can only have children with IVF. So if there's no IVF, many people will not have that opportunity of having a baby, which is not a good one. So IVF needs to be allowed. So women really don't need IVF in order to have their own biological children. So this opportunity cannot be taken out. The 2025 project, most people were against it. Obviously, President Donald Trump himself refused. That he does not even know about 2025 project. That's like 900 pages. I'm sure no one has. He himself have never read it all. President Donald Trump will not have that time to read all that. So everyone say, JD Vance, step down. JD Vance, you're wrong for doing that. JD Vance. What actually did worst of all, he support that no one should divorce. True, divorce is not right. Even in the Bible, they say no divorce. But if it comes to a case that the man is violent, even the Bible, which God reads, they say they are Republican, according to most people. God himself permits divorce on one condition. In the condition that if the man cheat or the woman cheat, you have violated the covenant. You have the right to divorce the person or to forgive the person. God can give you that free will. But this, according to many people, they have override God. They have told God that God did not write the Bible way. So even in a condition the woman is being abused, so she should die in that marriage because she was married to a man. You know, most women are running because they are violent. Their husband will get up and be hitting them to a point of death. Some people even run to shelter home. Some people run with their kid. Mentally, you even affect those children. Seeing your parents fighting aggressively, that's already a condition there. So they are saying JD Vance is a young man who cannot be supporting Project 25, but he's on the forefront. What actually do you think? Do you think JD Vance is the best candidate for Donald Trump VP? Or they might change and put somebody else? What do you think? People were saying that we want a young blood. This is a young man of 30s, in his 30s. Biden was in his 90s, as they said. So how can, in his 80s, how can you compare these two? So sometimes, it's not because you're young, it's not because you're old. What you have there, your mentality, is the one that works for. So, President Biden is just sick. That's why he stepped down. It's not because of his age. Because his age have nothing to do. There are people who are older than him and have performed so well. It's just because of what he passed. Life did not treat him well. Life was very hard on him. Mentally, it affected him so much. I guess he carried all that burden and sickness and everything gets into him. His soul was being crushed. Obviously, his soul will be crushed. Somebody you lost a new bride like that young. in a tragic accident with a child involved. The other ones also, all the mental health the children even pass through. So obviously, what do you think of JD Vance? You think he will step down? You think he's the best person because he's young? Or what actually do you think? Do you believe that it is not their age, it's what they have up in their mind, in their head? Let me see your opinion in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. If you have not subscribed, please help subscribe and share the video. God bless you.